Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kout English. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year to all of you watching this video, and I hope in this year 2026 you guys will achieve something great, and I hope that this year will be the luckiest and most successful year in your entire life, hopefully. Okay, so in this video I'm going to read an economy news from the VietnamNews. Okay, so but here's something a bit different in this episode. So in the previous two episodes I only read from the official website, and consequently my Vietnamese viewers don't understand the content. Okay, so in this episode I will put the whole news into a word file, and I will have a Vietnamese translation next to it, but don't worry, the content is complete, is exactly from the official site. Okay, so today's news I'm going to read. The headline is Science Technology Positioned as Key Growth Driver for Ho Chi Minh City. And you can find a free PDF file consisting all the vocabularies and the structures that we're going to read on this news, on this article today. And the link is down below the description, so you can find it easily. Okay, now let's read. Let's go. Okay, so now I have two screens on my monitor, and the left side is my what I call studying assistant. Alright, it's ChatGPT with the vocabulary instruction setup, and the right side is the doc file and with the news, English version and the Vietnamese translation. The headline is Science Technology Positioned as Key Growth Driver for Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, positioned. This right here is the short form of like passive relative clause. Like it just this. Okay, so they just removed the be verb. Okay, I mean I do this all the time. Okay, so you can see ed right here. It is the past participle. I don't know, I forgot the it's English calling, but it is pp. Okay, past participle, right? Okay, so now let's start reading. Science and technology have been identified as a decisive driver of urban economic growth, as highlighted at a conference reviewing at the outcomes of 2025 Autumn Economic Forum held in Ho Chi Minh City on December 31st. Okay, so we have a driver. I will take this phrase and paste it here. It's a decisive driver, okay? And the ChatGPT will give me some synonyms like a key factor, the main force, a determining factor. Okay, so Deputy Prime Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn attends the conference reviewing the outcomes of the 2025 Autumn Economic Forum in Ho Chi Minh City on December 31st. Okay, so this line was just the name of the photo from the official article site. Ho Chi Minh City, science and technology have been identified as a decisive driver of urban economic growth, as highlighted at a conference reviewing the outcomes of the 2025 Autumn Economic Forum held in Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, this is also the short form. Okay, it means that the Autumn Economic Forum, which was held in Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so they just shorten this relative pronouns. Okay, let me see if there's any word that I can pick up here. urban economic growth. Let me see if there's any other good synonyms for urban economic growth. Okay. The city development, urban expansion, metropolitan growth. Okay, so metropolitan, it means the urban. The conference on December 31st was attended by Deputy Prime Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn, leaders of central ministries and agencies, current and former city leaders, representatives of departments and sectors, along with international experts, organizations, and members of the business community. Okay, these are the attendees. Presenting the summary report, Lê Trường Duy, Director of the City Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution, Ho Chi Minh City, C4I, or I don't know what it's that, said the 2025 forum was held successfully, attracting more than 1,800 delegates and nearly 100 international delegations. What is delegates? Okay, delegates. Let's go. I have the Vietnamese right here. This is delegate for Vietnamese đại biểu. Okay, delegates are just the people chosen to represent. It also means representatives in voice or members. Okay. And delegation. Now we have delegation. Okay, we already have delegate, the people, and now the delegation, the group of people. Okay, and the delegations. Is it the same thing? Yeah, I think it is the same thing, but like it is a delegation is a group of people, and the delegate is in the specific person, an individual. Okay, continue. The event bring together. Okay, I love this phrasal verb, bring together. Okay, bring together, unite, gather, combine. Okay, those are the synonyms for bring together. The event brought together 12 leaders from central ministries, representatives from 10 global C4IR centers, and over 75 science and technology institutions worldwide. A major highlight of the forum was the clear identification of science and technology as a key driver of urban economic growth. Okay. According to assessments shared at the forum, science and technology-based economy sectors contributed around 1.4 quadrillion Vietnam dong, approximately 57 billion US dollar to the country's gross domestic product (GDP), gross domestic product (GDP) in 2025, highlighting significant potential for a growth model driven by innovation and technological advancement. Technological advancement. Let me see other synonyms. Technological progress, innovation, development. Okay, that's some common synonyms right there, and I hope it has something better. Through a series of in-depth thematic, I don't know this word. Okay. In-depth, it means experts. You know what? I will. In-depth, it means it's dived deeply into, thorough, detailed, comprehensive. Yes, and thematic, related to a particular theme. Oh, thematic is the adjective of theme. Okay, thematic, topical, subject-based, conceptual. Okay, so thematic is the adjective form of theme. Where are we? Through a series of in-depth thematic discussions, the forum generated a few practical proposals aimed at strengthening public-private partnership mechanisms and mobilizing resources for industrial transformation. Okay, mobilizing resources. It means this. Okay, I saw. I've seen this phrase on VietnamNews channel a lot, but I do not know how to say it in Vietnamese, in English, and now I know. Okay, mobilize resources. Mobilize, it means to constantly move around, mobilize, deploy, allocate, harness. Okay, allocate, it means to move the location, to switch the location, allocate. Okay, experts emphasized the need to improve policy frameworks that encourage innovation, technology adoption, and enterprise participation in emerging industries. International organizations and experts also urged the city to proactively anticipate and embrace new technology waves that are fundamentally reshaping production methods, governance models, and economic organizations. Okay. Governance models. Okay, mô hình quản trị. I know this phrase again in Vietnamese, but I don't know how to say it in English. Now I do. Governance models. It means management framework, administrative system, ruling structure. Okay, so governance, it is, I think, it is a noun. This is a compound noun. Okay, with the head noun and the modifying noun. The governance. Okay, maximizing the role of the global C4IR network and partnerships with leading science and technology centers was seen as a critical foundation for enhancing the city's capacity to absorb advanced technologies and integrate more deeply into global value chains. Integrate. I know integrate, like AI integrated apps, but AI integrate means apply, but I want to see if there's any synonyms for integrate, because I really like to expand my vocabulary, my lexical resources. And there you go, the Wi-Fi internet, the internet connection couldn't stand my learning speed. I will refresh the page. Integrate. Let's go. Integrate. To combine, to merge, to incorporate. Okay. Cross-border cooperation expands. Okay. This is a sub-headline. Another notable outcome of the forum was the announcement of 16 memoranda. Is rooted from the word memory. Memoranda of written notes or formal documents for record or agreement. Okay, it's like a formal piece of paper for agreements. A memoranda. Okay. Of 16 memoranda of understanding signed between the domestic and international partners across key sectors, including finance, fintech, blockchain, digital financial infrastructure, digital transformation, technology investment, artificial intelligence, semiconductors, seaports, and low altitude technologies. Low altitude. What is this? It's adjective. Low altitude, low level, near ground, close range. Low altitude means at a relatively low height above the ground. Okay, low altitude. Cooperation agreements between Ho Chi Minh City, C4IR, and major international partners are expected to contribute to the formation of an expanding cross-border innovation network, creating a solid foundation for the city to promote innovation, strengthen enterprise capacity, and enhance the overall competitiveness of its economy. Competitiveness, it means it's the noun of competitive rivalry, efficient advantage. Okay, competitiveness, the ability to compete successfully, rivalry. Okay. Within the framework of the forum, 21 bilateral. What is this? Okay. Bilateral. It means two-sided. Bilateral and multilateral. Multilateral. It means many sides. Bilateral means both sides. Multilateral, many sides. Okay, 21 bilateral and multilateral meetings were held between government and the city. Yes! Đi trước đi! Đi trước đi! And the city leaders and international organizations such as the World Economic Forum, International Monetary Fund, Asian Development Bank, UNESCO, UNDP, as well as major global corporations. Discussions focused on strengthening cooperation in science and technology, developing digital urban governance capacity, building an international financial center, piloting policies for green and digital economies, piloting. Okay. Piloting, trialing, testing, experimenting. Okay, piloting is the act of testing something. Piloting policies for green and digital economies and developing a high-quality workforce to support the city's long-term development goals. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, so as I mentioned, you can find all of these vocabularies right here down in the down in the description box. You can download it for free. Okay, thank you. See you next